20 years ago today, the worst terrorist attack in our country brought everything to a halt. And as the mourning continued, sports slowly started to resume. The first league to play after 9/11 was Major League Baseball. And tonight on Boys in Blue, a few members of the 2001 team look back on the moment in time and how sports helped bring people back together. Here's our Jim Hill.
Boys in Blue, sponsored by Jacoby and Myers.
The President of the United States has said it is time to go back to work. And so, despite a heavy heart, baseball gets up out of the dirt, brushes itself off, and will follow his command, hoping in some small way to inspire the nation to do the same.
Following the tragic events of September the 11th, 2001, the country came to a stop. And when Major League Baseball resumed on September the 17th, it was an emotional experience for all involved, including the Dodgers, who were in the thick of a pennant race, but more importantly, looking for a way to help the country come together.
You know, that initial shock was something, it's so hard to explain to this day. And you know, I think our teammates, you know, we were all in awe and shock. And that week was tough because we didn't have a direction, just kind of scattering around, just trying to collect any information we could, trying to find some sort of comfort somewhere. It really shook the whole country, and you know, we really felt it, and we knew we had to get back on the field at some point, but it wasn't for us, it was for the country.
It was a really strange feeling. You felt pride in being able to get out there and try to help, you know, everyone, your friends, your neighbors, everyone in the country, you know, have a little bit, you know, 3-hour kind of relief from, you know, all the heaviness and you know, the constant, you know, tragic news. It was nice to be a part of kind of a bright spot, you know, to be in a pennant race. And I think the game took on more than just, hey, we need to win the game and try to get to the postseason. It was more about helping in a very, very small way our country heal at that time.
And I remember standing there and getting teary-eyed, because then you start thinking of the magnitude of all this stuff. To be part of the, you know, like bringing back America, bringing back everybody to, you know, to kind of, you know, together, you know, that was special.
Baseball was the first sport to return following 9/11, and looking back 20 years later, the games played and the moments that unfolded over those days in September helped to play a small part in helping Americans start to heal.
When we hit the field, it really made everything come together. The anthem, the big flag. I couldn't be prouder. My teammates couldn't stand taller, you know, and just hearing that anthem play that was it. It was a big breath of fresh air that we were looking for.
I think the American public needed baseball a lot, and you know, baseball, there's nothing more American than baseball. And I think, you know, that was also the Yankees' heyday. The Mets had been in the World Series as well the year before. So just being in New York for those players, I think they took on kind of even a stronger leadership role than the rest of us. You know, the footage of, you know, Piazza and things that were going on, just how emotional. You know, he had a big home run to win the game, you know, the first day back.
I still say that for me is the greatest moment in baseball. I mean, how crazy is that? You know, to do that, then New York, to do it. I mean, there's just so many, it just seems so improbable, right? But that's what baseball offers. Baseball offers hope. It offers, you know, it's that Yogi Berraism. It's never over till it's over.
Throughout the entire country, baseball, I think, was a big part in just, it's kind of the first sport back after 9/11.